So now I want to formally introduce the serverless section to you. So what is serverless? Serverless is a catchy word, but it is a new paradigm in which the developers don't manage the servers anymore. They just do what they do best. They just deploy the code or they deploy functions. So initially, serverless was pioneered as a function as a service with AWS Lambda. And that means that you just deploy your code and each function will be run independently by the Lambda service. But nowadays, anything that's serverless is mostly mentioned as something that is managed and that doesn't include servers managed by the user. So that includes serverless databases, messaging, storage, etc. So serverless does not mean that there are no servers. There are, of course, servers behind the scenes, otherwise services would not work. But it just means that as an end user, you don't manage, provision, or even see the servers. So in this course, we have been using some serverless services from the beginning. So Amazon S3 was one of them because we used it as a storage layer, but we didn't manage any servers at all. Okay, Amazon S3 can scale infinitely. There was no servers, we just uploaded file, and that was it. DynamoDB was another one. So in DynamoDB, we just went ahead, we created a table, but we didn't provision a server for that table, and that table could autoscale based on the load it was receiving. So that makes it another serverless service. Fargate is another one. So Fargate was to run Docker containers. And as I said, with ECS, you create EC2 instances to run the Docker container. So that would not be serverless. But with Fargate, you just send the Docker containers and Fargate will automatically find a way for it to be run. So that makes it another serverless service. And in this section, we're going to see Lambda, which was the pioneer of serverless services. So Lambda allows you to run functions in the cloud. So this is it for the quick intro to serverless. I will see you in the next lecture to talk about Lambda.